It is Christmas Eve, but it is still Monday, so you know what that means. That's right, a weekly one-shot. And a pretty lame one, all things considered. So here we have Home Alone. You have a randomized start. I do not know what to say, mes amis. I woke up and everyone had vanished. Perhaps my wish came true and I made them disappear. In any case, I must prepare for this is now my house, and I have to defend it. You know, I really do have to call it out, the devs on this one. With these one-shots, they can actually try to tell some sort of coherent story, or at least something neat related to the Sentinels universe. Like, I think the smart thing would have been to tie it into the various podcasts, the newsletter, or whatever it's called. Letters page, I think that's what it's called. Like, if they're going to talk about something one week, have that one-shot focus on that person. Instead, we get these random movie references that just make no sense. I'm sorry, but Season 2, they seriously phoned this in. And even then, I'd say phoning in is kind of generous. Anyway, we have Setback, Wraith, Knife, Skyscraper against Ambuscade on Challenge Mode in the Templar Shulong. So, let's just jump in and get this over with. I'll explain Challenge Mode Ambuscade when we get in. I have found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Au revoir. Alright, team, we can do this. Wait, where are my socks? Did I forget socks again? It's pretty cold there, Setback, so you might want to do something about that. So he's going to play 4 devices, I believe. 1 for each hero. Okay, hero -1 apparently. I do have the null shield, so I don't want Knife to take this shot. We are going to have Setback take this one. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So, really nice start on Setback. So, a little bit of luck for him, which we probably shouldn't get used to. But anyway, Challenge Mode Ambuscade. So he does play Hero -1. So at the start of the game, all of his traps are turned face up. When the trap card would be discarded, you play the top card of the villain deck and then discard the trap. Trap still takes effect, if I remember. When the villain trap is shuffled into the villain deck, all of the trap cards are still left face up, so they're permanently primed. And on his flip side, it's the exact same thing, only Heroic Infinitor differs, if I recall correctly. But anyway, things are looking up. Man, good thing that window was there to break my fall. And these guys, too. So I'm going to start swinging at the Reactive Palladium because it's going to take a little while to cut through that. Ooh. That is really, really nice. So you can use wrong time and place to redirect all of his stuff into him and have him hit himself with the Reactive Palladium. Now, fix 3. This is a fix 3. This is 1 on launch and 1 on death. This is 1 and 1. So these are no longer an issue. I only have to worry about these. But anyway, before I forget, wait, what did I make this thing? All the human knowledge and computation power joined in one machine. And then the Razor Ordnance. And then let's see. For her, I'm going to play the Null Shield. For her, I'm going Tiny. This is going to go into Wraith, which is actually a bad thing. Let's keep cutting into this. Got the throwing knives, black. Before I forget, compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share. So, looks like there's a problem with YouTube. Worst come to worst, this video turns out crap, I'll just upload it separately. I am recording it. So overcharge Null Shield. Whenever the villain target with the highest HP will attack Knife, she'll block 1 damage. Yeah, you're a big one. I'll thank you to back off. Now I'm gonna try the whole Scottish thing. So for her, I'm gonna go for the automated turret. And for Sky, we are going to use the Linking Incursion to go Tiny, all in the work of a Lunar Sun. Wait, that is not quite right. Get a day's work. So you want to give this to the Wraith, believe it or not. And then this we will slap onto Ambuscade. I was thinking about trying to do this with the Sonic Mine, but I'd have to have one more point of damage reduction from somewhere, which, let's face it, I'm not getting. And then there's nothing I can do here. So I could pick those things up, but not a big deal. Out comes Mysterious Ceremonies. So I can play a card or draw 3. So, what I'm looking at for the Sonic Mine is we can use Wrong Time and Place to turn that against Ambuscade. I think I'm gonna do that. Just doing some quick math. That should work out. So we want Skyscraper to draw 3 here. We're looking for an aggression modulator or something that'll allow me to grab the aggression modulator. So that's blocked. Most cards in play is going to be the Wraith. Highest HP is Sky. And then the reactive plating protects it. So we're gonna look up, and before I forget, you again? Famous last words, Remnant. So first is her. Remove 2 tokens, redirect that into this. Now I can hit Ambuscade without consequences. Remove 2. We'll hit Ambuscade. Remove 2, and hit the mine. So now it can't hit me for that last hit. Sadly, it does mean a lot of damage is going to get redirected into a setback unless I can start blocking it. So I'm contemplating a throat jab here onto him. While the whole thing is he can't deal damage, that's going to actually expire on his turn, and then he can hit as if it were any other turn. So if I wanted to block him entirely, I need to do this. Yeah, we're still going to do this. And then the shield can't hit us, courtesy of the mine. So we want to discard one of these throwing knives, and we're going to pull out our belt, which is going to immediately give me a power play so I can use the ordnance. An opportunity well taken isn't always a weapon of advantage. A live fish? The true crime fighter always carries everything she needs in her utility belt, Tyler. But a live fish? So this is a pretty sucky start. Like, I can energy burn him, but it's not going to do that much. If I overdo it, this doesn't really do much for me. Incidental contact is going to hurt me more than him. So I'm thinking if I do this, I get to draw 1, play 1, and then 2 powers, but I don't have 2 powers to play. So as a result, I'm thinking I'm going to double skip here, just hope for something better. Kinetic Neutralizer is really good. There we go. So how much damage does this do? 2. Okay, there's a cheese strat there. Micro-targeting out, I can kill one of those things. As is, what I'm thinking is I'm going to grow big. We're going to use the choke slam on the gun. No. The guns are almost turned. This turns the automated turret. We want to use that on. We're going to discard explosive reveal. You are big. I like that. It is good to undo the leash. And who is she talking to? I think that's Akash. let's slap this on him. Actually, if I do that, I want to put it on this. Because I can get that to kill itself. Let's clap. Linking incursion, perfect. Apprentice Poisoner comes out, the true form. So I need an aggression modulator in order to best deal with that. So for knife, actually, let's try to leash it right now. Play a card on Sky. We are going to go tiny on the work of a lunar cycle. Wait, that's not quite right. Aggression modulator, aggression modulator. Seriously! You do not want to play these. I so got ripped off there. So we blocked 2 traps, it looks like. Maybe 3. Out comes the cloaking device. Charge attacks. All I can say is, damn, did I pick an amazing time to throw jab. Denied. And my answer is no, because I can do a lot more cheese with that thing. So what we need to do now is cause an effect in order to destroy the charge attack. This is not going to do anything in terms of damage, but it's still very, very handy. Okay, look, ow, hey, that's not really at all nice. And then we're going to use looking up on the cloaking device, because we need to reveal him. So I'm going to play the throwing knives here. The wrong person in the right place can make all the difference. And then I'm going to discard the stun bolt, so they can pull out the micro-targeting. Put that in play. Okay. So we want to hit this to expose him. Drew another mega computer. Kinetic Neutralizer isn't going to do anything this turn, and I'm trying to remember... This is the one. Every instrument is designed to combat crime and snare its perpetrators. I knew there was one there I forgot to read. Sometimes it's not correct to cross swords. Most of the time, it is. So actually those would have been safe to play because it would have forced some of his traps out. He burned 2 of them right there. He has 2 left. And then keep in mind there's all sorts of things he can do to shuffle his deck, so... yeah. So I'm going to play the Compulsion Canister here. We want to put it on this, so if any ninjas pop, they'll go after that. You have to remember the Mega Computer is going to nerf ninja damage, so... I am told by something that they will be busy right now. So I do not wish to play either of those. I'm going to pick up my Compulsion Canister. So Rites of Revival comes out. That can be a nice last-ditch effort, but eh. So I can play the Compulsion Canister, but I'm thinking I probably want to draw some cards here. I could play the Mega Computer to block some damage. That in turn will help set back a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to keep giving cards to Skyscraper looking for aggression modulators, because I can turn the true form into an ally. The Raytheon Monolith is pretty helpful, I should point out. So we're going to remove 2 tokens to steer that into this. Skip that. I should point out, if the true form kills this, it goes under the resurrection ritual. So you don't want to do that. So, what happens if I do the whole one unlucky token? Anything? Ooh! So I only had to give up one token for the full redirect? That doesn't sound right to me, but hey, I'm not going to argue. Pop this gun. So I can do Plucky Break, that'll give me a small heal. I'm kind of looking for something that'll give me tokens, to be honest. So, do I have anything I want to destroy on one of these guys? I could pop the Cortex Hyperstimulator. I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's do Plucky Break. Hey look, a penny! These new coins are pretty sweet. Things are still looking up, my friends. Kill this right here and now, so I don't have to deal with it. I think that still went under there, didn't it? Yes, it did. So if I play another Mega Computer, this is completely neutralized. It will never do anything. I don't actually want that, believe it or not. And was actually... she had 26. Okay. So we can do a cheese strat here. So for this to work, I need cards. I drew impromptu. We want to throw out this and this. So what we're going to do is we're going to discard the Suture to pull out the Smoke Bombs. Put those in play. I can get a Stun Bolt out next turn, not really a big deal. Before I forget. Those must be quite handy. Quite. Every crime fighter should have some. Mask or no mask, the Wraith is still the Wraith. Right there we did the biggest hit of the game on him so far. So I can energy burn him, but I'm going to do that next turn when I have the Connect Neutralizer out, so it'll do an extra +1 on both hits. You want to dance? Pure Dead Brilliant. So the other way I can neutralize this for one turn is just go big. I am who you will fight. Leave my friends alone. If only I had Proportionist out. So this is going to set off the mine, but she's going to absorb it on account of the monolith. Okay, I could pay to redirect that. That was... I had to stop and think about that, because that was really tempting. Out comes the Poisoner and the Ceremonies. So I could go tiny here. It's infiltrating Obfuscate that I could use to redirect the damage into him. It is. Okay, so it won't go anywhere because there's no second highest. That's why I wanted to verify. For Wraith, we could play this and then Stun Bolt immediately. For Setback, I'm tempted to cash out, believe it or not, because I want cards. Then again, I could just have him draw 3. Actually, I have an idea. We're going to have Wraith play her Grappling Hook. This is going to be a card draw and allow me to destroy the Resurrection Ritual so those things won't come flying back out. True Utility Belt, bleh. No, not now. Skip that. Gonna have Wraith draw 3. Got a new Grappling Hook, which is what I was looking for. Out comes the Reactive Plating. Remove 1 unlucky token. Is that all I had left? Did I stun bolt him or something? I'm not sure. But anyway, have that go off, that causes that to hit, then it hits itself. And that's one of those... Oh, okay, the stimulator, that's what it was. So I can burn one token right here. And I'm just going to use that to hit the reactive plating. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. There's no way that should have worked. But what do you know? Things are indeed looking up. High-risk behavior, so we can go offensive. So I should point out, since he's tied for lowest, and even with the Thorathian Monolith out, that becomes a pretty nasty nuke card. Do another micro-targeting, so I can get a stun bolt out. Well, I'm gonna play a stun bolt anyway. Let's just ignore the environment permanently. Battle's all about control, controlling yourself and your opponent. We're gonna leave the dragon alone. So had I gotten the aggression modulator, could have turned him into an ally. I didn't. So we're just gonna keep powering forward. So it's time for the energy burn. Too close, you dided clinker. So we'll hit him for 5 here, and then an additional hit for 4. He might not live till next turn, so I was thinking about popping the conduit blade. So another energy burn, yeah, he is dead to rights. So the compulsion canister cheese I want to do is you put it on himself when his reactive plating is out, he'll hit himself. That'll cause the reactive plating to hit him because he hit himself. Then the reactive plating will hit itself because it hit him, and so on. Didn't happen this game. So, to celebrate, let's go tiny. So you want to give this to Wraith because she has the micro-targeting computer. This was a bit of an issue in that Aeneid game on the Saturday special that I did a while. That was probably like a month ago. So they'll do 4 here, and then 2 more. So now we can play the compulsion canister. If I had the aggression modulator on him, that would add a +1 or a +2 depending on how many I had. But I don't. So order here isn't going to matter. If you had the aggression modulator, you want to put it on the dragon. Like I said, I don't. So I'm just going to pick up the canister. Got another monolith, and yeah, he is dead. Out comes the ninja, which is going to hit him for 1 because of the 2 mega computers. Out comes Master of the Temple, which does nothing. Another mysterious ceremonies. So can I kill him out of turn? I think I can. So we want to energy burn him. Remove 1 unlucky token. Hit him for 1. Skip that. And who should I have do the honors? These 2 actually don't have any damaging one-shots. She has incidental contact. Yeah, I don't want to give him an extra turn. So, Sky, I need you to catch a ride. Wraith, Tadomeda. I hope you know what you're doing here, because I think you're crazy. So I need you to do me a favor, Ambuscade. Say my name. 24 minutes later, and we are through. Everyone is still in pretty good health. We didn't get any sort of major trap cheese or million card plays that he's able to do on challenge mode. And a large part of the reason why these guys are so healthy is I lucked out by throw jabbing him when he was going to do a double trap. So that concludes that one, and that's a real disappointment for Christmas, man. So that's 4 in a row on these higher modes. We had a team game right here. That was not a core game. Last core game was here, so that means next week will probably be the next core game. That'll kind of line up because Sentinels is on sale at the moment for anyone who wants to pick it up. That's been hesitating. Season 2 is not, but everything else is. So, core game would kind of help facilitate players. That'll give them a little bit of extra time to decide to splurge on the Season 1 pass if they like what they see. But yeah, not too much else to be had or say here. So, with nothing else left, I am the hero of light. Thanks for watching. watching,